Okay. Ready, set, camera, action?
Nope.
Live? Yes, coming to you live from the library. Thank the library for their hospitality as it is election night. I think Cornwall's having a good turnout across the field, so that's good. So the first thing on our agenda is approval minutes of October 16th. Is there a motion to approve?
I recommend we approve the minutes.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next addition to the agenda, I have one which is appointing Terry Burke, Assistant Emergency Management Director.
I think technically you did that.
Did we do that already? Can we appoint him again? Just in case?
Oh, no, no, you appointed Diane, but you didn't appoint Terry. as
Right,
assistant.
we hadn't,
Okay.
he was away, so he didn't have a chance to say no.
Okay.
But, so I have that. Is there any other additions?
Do you want bridge update from Roger Kane?
Yeah, I can just do that under communications.
Okay.
So, any other additions? No other additions? Second to adding that one. All those in favor?
Aye.
Communications, Roger Kane today reported that the second bridge of the fall into the gravel bank is done. So both bridges the town did are done ahead of schedule, on budget. He's quite pleased with the way everything came out, especially considering the wet season we've had. It's nice to have them in place. So anyway, so that there's still some work to be done, landscaping and things around the bridge into the gravel bank, but basically those projects are complete. And I thank Roger for his work, and maybe what we'll do is I'll write him a note just officially thanking him from the board, because it's a real gift to the town having somebody with his expertise be able to oversee these, and he's getting quite familiar with the process and able to knock these out. And sometimes it takes towns a long time to get what we get done in a short period of time, so it's a good thing. Public comments? Are there any public comments?
Yeah, I would like to ask a question, but I'd also like to say, in terms of the bridge, it was sort of nice to see Cornwall's and a schedule when the Waterbury Republican the other day carried a bridge in Winston. It was 2.5 years or something that it was closed. So I think we're going to be very pleased with that. I thank the board for that. I did have a question when the West Cornwall Septic Committee visited the Hillsdale, New York site. Steve McDonald from Wangle, McDonald and Costello Engineering was with us, and you introduced him to the representative from Hillsdale as the town engineer. And I wondered, when was he hired?
Oh, he's just the engineer for the sewer septic. He's not an official. He doesn't do all. He just is engineering for that study. He doesn't do anything besides that.
Okay, so he's not the town engineer.
No. So he's just for the sewer study program. And we actually use Leonard Engineering for our other highway and stuff on most projects. So.
My other question then had to do with the fact that when the committee wanted to have additional testing done in the wells and things, we were told there was no more grant money. Now, since that time, McDonald has been to at least 6 meetings. Is he coming for free, or was there money that's being expended to pay him now, and he's just coming out of the goodness of his heart?
He's coming out of trying to get the project to a completion, but we're not paying him any more at this point than we paid him to date. So if there's
to the end of
right.
To date meaning today, or to date meaning the time?
Again,
we were trying to have additional tests done, and there was no money.
we haven't. He hasn't charged us since he completed his contract, which I believe was almost 6 months ago. So that's where it's at.
Doesn't that concern you that he was picked for that project, and we might be giving him an unfair advantage when and if that committee moves forward?
Well, I think, again, this isn't on our agenda, and I think that's more appropriate to bring up at the committee meeting or when we discuss it. But I'm confident that Steve's given us good value, and it's useful to have them sort through the information for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next is approval of town meeting call. Town meeting coming up on November 16th, and 3 items on the agenda. I think the call's in front of Richard there. I got so excited I signed that already. There's also return of notice. So the three
Sign it?
Well, yeah, well,
The three items on the agenda are approval of the town report, and why we're here. Barbara Herbst has pulled together the latest copy of the report. It was published this week, and it's very complete with information on a lot of different town activities, and nice photographs. And so these are available at the town meeting on the 16th. They're also available at the local post offices and here at Town Hall if people want to see them ahead of time. And I believe they'll also be online if you want to save paper. So again, thanks very much to Barbara. She does a wonderful job pulling a lot of different information together for us. So anyway, that's one item on the committee. It also are on the town meeting call. The report also has the town financial information in it, and that will be presented by the Board of Finance. And the second item is the 5-year plan, which was approved by this board last month and also the Board of Finance. So that's on the agenda, as well as discontinuing the top 137 feet of Hart Hill Road, which is a dead-end dirt road off Route 128. So those are the 3 items on the town meeting call. But again, as this does, the town report does cover all town boards, as well as a lot of the civic organizations. We try to have town officers there, so basically any questions about what's happened in the last month are in order, and we'll try to get people there to answer any questions people might have, whether it be financial or operational. So I'd make a motion that we sign that and take these items to town meeting. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? And again, that is 7:30 here, or not here, across the field at the town hall on November 16th, which is a Friday night.
Thank you.
These go to you, Bruce.
Okay, so that's the town meeting call. Number 2 item is Stonewall Farm Lease. The Stonewall Dairy is also known as the Lorch Farm. Chris Hopkins, the current operator, is going to hopefully close their buying agreement with Jeff Castle and family. The town has already agreed to lease the town acreage to Castle when the family signs with Chris, and so that's supposed to happen this month, and they'll transfer ownership of their piece, and ours will be simultaneously available to the new owners. So we wish Chris well and thank him for his efforts to keep agriculture viable in Cornwall, and look forward to the new efforts of a new family there on Route 7. So that's exciting, and hopefully all will work out there. There is one thing that because I think I've sent you this about from Dirt Capital, wanted us to approve a addendum to our understanding that we will work with them to find a new another farmer if the lease does not work out with the Castle family, which again, they'll do most of the work there, but I wanted to make sure the town would have a say in another tenant. And I have every expectation that it will work out for the Castles, but they wanted to know, as they are financing this for, I think, a 9-year lease, that if something didn't work out, that we would work together to assure that the viability of that farm down there on Route 7. So I didn't have any problem with that. I think.
Yeah, there's no reason to believe that the Castles are going to be leaving.
Correct.
If something does happen for some reason,
Right.
it leaves all the principals, the major principals, Dirk Capital and the town,
Right.
working together,
Yeah.
as opposed to somehow being locked out. I think that's what the change in wording was.
Right, so that's what
Additional wording.
that's what they wanted. So I would have this language, we just would adopt this language, the Dirk Capital lessor of the property at 332 Kent Road shall work with the town in the event that the joint lease of both properties terminates, and that the leases to assume their leases to assume the lease from the town and find, approve, and assign a new leasee such that the two properties remain jointly farmed as a viable commercial farm unit by a leasee acceptable to both parties. This right shall remain in effect until the end of the lease on 332 Kent Road, Cornwall Bridge, November 14th, 2027.
Is that a motion?
I'll make a motion that we add that to our understanding, and we can send them a copy that we approve this language.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so I think that's about it for the Stonewall Farm, Lorch Farm. Next thing is public comments. Are there any public comments?
We have an addition here too.
Oh, we have an addition. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. Yes, I met with Diane Beebe and Terry Burke today. They've transferred the authority over to Diane, who's the new emergency management director, and she's interested in doing some projects to enhance that. And we're going to meet with Heather Deneen to work on the call list for winter storms. So Terry happily said he would continue as an assistant, which is great because he's done a wonderful job posting storms and things on Facebook and being active in the field if there are emergencies. So I would make a motion that we appoint Terry Burke as assistant EMD.
Second. Is he willing? He's willing to.
He's willing to do it? Yeah. Wouldn't, yeah. So anyway, he was happy to do it and works well with Diane, so that'll be good. So any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so now public comments and bill paying. All right. So you've been,
There's some discussion about the. Okay, so we got to work on.
so one thing in there that the tractor came in from Burlington. You see that?
Right.
Yeah, the
right.
John Deere mower. It's for $6,000 because somebody hit it in Burlington and damaged one of the hydraulic cylinders. So we can fix it quite easily, but originally they said $10,000. The cylinders cost a couple $100, and we have some more money to spend to get Woody to fix it. But it's here. It looks good, fixable. Looks really good.
Oh, I thought
So-
there was some discussion we weren't going to end up with it.
Well, they had something about the insurance settlement, and I'm not sure what the details were with the town of Burlington, but I think they have a new mower, and now we have a second mower.
Good, good, good.
So-
That's great.
Everybody's happy down at the highway garage with the prospect of having a second machine.
Did you sign these?
And I think what's good about it too, it's fairly small, so it's much smaller than the old unit we had, which was on the front of the payloader, which took up a lot of the road when they were mowing.
Right.
And we got a good trade-in on our mower, so we actually got I think our trade-in allowance on the mower on the payloader was more than we're buying the new used mower for. So that's good.
That's it for me?
That's about it, yeah. Short and sweet.
Okay,
So see everybody at the town meeting on the 16th.
okay.
Right, okay, thank you.